Hello, my lovable misfits. How y'all doing today? We're talking about how words are violence. Strap yourself in and add some bourbon to your hot drink of choice and let's go. To my recollection, since 2016, this rhetoric of words are violence has been at the forefront. I have seen this phrase a multitude of times, and every time it triggers something in me to respond. But on Twitter, it's not easy to respond with the limited characters. I had a convo on Twitter recently. Shocking, right? It was about Rowling, and someone said she had done them harm. This sparked a small discussion of the violence of words and their impact, so in order to further clarify, I wrote a script, and now it's this video. What I'm not covering. I am not covering verbal and emotional abuse or verbal bullying. I am fully aware the aforementioned instances harm people at whom they are targeted. I am a victim of constant verbal bullying for my entire time in the school system. I know the impact it has. Now that I have clarified what I am not talking about, I am going to get into what I am discussing. Words only have the power you give them. If you allow others to invade your thoughts on a constant basis because they disagree with you, they firmly believe and repeat scientific sources to post about trans identities and what a trans person is, you will become consumed with it on a daily basis. Words strung into phrases you don't like to hear or read can't hurt you if you do not lend them credence. Social media has mute and block buttons for the things you don't want to see, read, or hear. Use them. Letting people you don't agree with live rent-free in your mind is on you, not them. They could care less and probably don't even know you. The laws are changing. Yes, they are. And probably because the qualifications for being trans has been so muddied that there are countries who have taken gender dysphoria out of the mental health manuals. This has led to many people being angry due to the changing legislation. Gender-affirming care without proper psychiatric counseling is on the rise as well. Many have conflated low self-esteem, body image issues, and not being special with being trans. I feel this is because of the current climate, but I am not going into that. Laws don't change because the one person or few people you don't agree with were seen by legislators. These legislators often already have an idea of the laws they want passed, and the public be damned. Don't let them live in your head. Instead of defending yourself on how people have hurt you with their words, walk away from them, figuratively and literally. Stop letting them affect your mental health, and stop saying you can't. You can. You are not being tied to a chair and made to listen or to read things you don't like. Grow up and learn to walk away. Your life will be better for it, and if you don't like the laws that are being passed, you can peacefully protest or write your legislators. Make your voice heard, because whining on social media clearly isn't working for you. Maybe it's because I'm Gen X, and maybe it's because I know the difference between actual verbal abuse, which can have lasting effects, and posts on the internet, which can be ignored. But the world we live in is stressful enough without adding to it by reading or listening to things that will make you anxious or stressed. There is such a thing as a scroll button. People need to learn to use it. I'd like to take this time to thank you, the viewer, and my supporters whose names are on the screen for watching this video. If you liked it, there's a like button down there, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified every time there's an upload. There's also a video down below here in the bottom left-hand corner as a suggestion, as well as a couple of places that you can click to subscribe. As I always say, behave, my lovable misfits, and if you can't behave, at least be good at it.